Hey guys, and welcome to another Model X video. Today we will be working on the Figure Rise Son Goku. Now there's different versions of the Goku model figure. There is this one, the standard Goku. There is Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan God Goku. There's, I want to say, a model for every form of the Super Saiyan for Goku. I don't believe Vegeta has as many options, but Goku has a good set of them, and I actually plan on doing more of the Dragon Ball series. The model for Goku was pretty fun to put together, but I'm going to be honest with you, I had more of a blast doing the photos for him. The photos, I would say, turned out really well, and the link to the Instagram page where those are featured are down in the description below, as well as the Facebook page to see the photos. If you look here, you can see that there are three different faces for Goku. One where he's yelling for the Kamehameha wave and any fight stances. One where he has his standard serious look for the before the fight stance. And then you have the one which is everyone's favorite Goku expression of, I'm just here to fight. Because let's be real, a lot of Goku's problems are solved with I'm going to hit it. I'm going to fight it. Every time we've seen a villain rise up in any of the Dragon Ball arcs, it normally comes back to Goku going, I want to test my strength against the villain. Recently, I just started watching Dragon Ball Super, and without getting too much into it, the Kais were like, hey, Beerus has woken up. The god of destruction is awake, and he's here to cause problems. Goku, please, whatever you do, don't try to fight this man. Just calm down. And of course, Beerus is on King Kai's little planet for a grand total of what would be 10 minutes, and Goku comes out and is ready to fight. You can see everyone else is like, yo, Goku, please don't do this, man. We need you to stop. And Goku is ready to swing, is just ready to go. So it's interesting to see whenever you look in the pictures here that they have the Goku where he's outside of an action pose, which every time I think of Goku, I see him doing something cool, mostly related to fighting. So I do indeed plan on picking up the other Dragon Ball kits. I want to pick up Vegeta, Trunks, Frieza. I'm trying to think of who all has model kits. There's a lot of action figures for Dragon Ball, but there's not a lot of model kits. And the good chunk of model kits are indeed Goku. There's an older Broly. I think it's either the older or the newer Broly. I think it's the older one, I want to say. But a good list of them are the Goku models. So I would love to collect them all and just set up various fighting poses. Now, right here, the way the arms pop in, it's a little weird. It was a little weird to get used to, but there's two of them, so you'll be fine. I really enjoyed putting this one together. It was the first model kit that I've done of a person, like someone who's not fully dressed up, who's not tucked away behind armor or anything. So it was pretty cool to see how they implemented his facial expressions. I want to say they have something called the muscle build system, or the muscle bulk system, something along those lines, and it's showing how they give Goku his muscles, and because he's a pretty ripped dude. I mean, homeboy's out here just defending Earth, so he can't not be built. So the model gives good detail to that. It doesn't show on any of the photos the symbol on his outfit, so that's optional. I chose to put it on there because, as stated before, that's the Goku I grew up with, and that's the Goku that I know and love. So I put that on there. It wasn't that hard. He doesn't have too many stickers to go on him. You just have the boots and you have the symbol on the front and back of his outfit. So replacing the you had the stickers for the face too, and you don't have to change out too much to change his expression. You just pop the hair off, and the front part of the hair off, and the frontal portion of his face is easy to just slide off. He comes with, I want to say, 3 sets of pants. You have the balled up fist, you have the holding the energy ball for the Kamehameha wave. Then you have one right hand for the instant transmission, and then one right hand for his standard wave. So that's pretty cool. Like I said, I really liked how the photos turned out. This go around, I tried to give it a darker feel to it. I know I posted the photos and someone said that I should, add a little more light for the shadows and everything. But I was really going for that dark, mysterious fighter as opposed to that lighthearted Goku that we know. I feel like by shedding more light on Goku, it would have taken away from the look that I was aiming for. Because every time we see Goku, he's this lighthearted warrior, this warrior who is full of hope. And so in the show, normally when you see him fighting and everything, when he gets super serious, the tone of everything gets a little darker. Like when he's not taking the fight seriously, or when he's having fun because he loves to fight. When he's having fun, he's got this smile on his face, and they're normally fighting in some brightly lit area, or they're fighting in the sky and it's sunny outside. And then the moment Goku gets serious, his whole demeanor changes. The sky tends to get darker, especially when he's about to transition. Maybe for the first time he transitions, it gets super dark. Then after that, it's just kind of boom, Super Saiyan 1, boom, Super Saiyan 2. He just kind of does it. But your first moments of it, the sky gets dark. And that's what I was trying to capture. This serious look of Goku. The look of, Earth is actually in danger. Because every time he fights somebody, every time he goes into it, the first thing, he is on point. He's I want to square up. I want to fight this man. But I want to fight this man to see how strong he is, she is. I want to fight this person to test where I stand against them. Normally, that's how all of his fights, at least the ones that I can think of, have started with, I want to test and see how strong I am as a person. And then they're oh, I'm going to blow up the Earth, or I'm going to destroy the universe. And that's when we see this serious side of Goku. And that's what I was trying to capture. But I do believe that I could have done some of the angles differently. It's just, when I did the photo edits, the lighting gave off too much. His outfit is this orange, and some of the lighting just reflected it and gave it this weird glare. It made it look shiny, and that's what I was trying to avoid. I didn't want him to have this super shiny, super bright outfit, but with that deep tone. So I was aiming for a darker look for the photos. So if you get a chance to stop on by the Instagram or the Facebook page and you check those out, or if you have been to the Instagram page and the Facebook page and you looked at those and you were just curious about my choices for the lighting, that's why. When he's launching the wave of energy, his face is super bright, which when you look at him in the anime, when he launches it, he kind of gets this white light on his face, which is why I chose to highlight that area to make it look like he is behind the energy wave. And I'm still growing and I'm still learning when it comes to the editing and it comes to the photography in general. I wouldn't say I have video editing down packed. I need to pick up another camera because I want to do different angles. I want to do transitions. I would love to do like an angle within an angle. So like have it off to the side. This is what it looks like from the left. While you're looking main screen, this is what it looks down from the top down. Or have it so where I can give you more detail about things, but without taking away from the video. So there's a lot I want to start doing with the videos, but I would say I have the framework down for it. I know what I'm looking for when it comes to setting up the videos. I know what we're aiming for. So that's nice. I genuinely enjoy doing the videos, and I like how far I've come for these videos. I've went back and I've looked at where we started, and it was just like this really neat side angle with the videos. You've got the mouse pad that I've got just kind of lighting up in the background, and I personally would say that the way the videos have come along, it's changed and it looks better in my opinion. So I'm still learning with some things. The photo edits, sometimes they're a little off, sometimes they're too bright, sometimes there's discoloration. So it's just finding out how I like the edits and what really brings them to life. Like some of the more colorful Gundams, I don't want that dark look for Goku. I want them to have that brighter color, that color scheme, that brighter background. So that's what I'm working on. To be honest, I don't have a photo box. I honestly just went to Lowe's, bought some cardboard, I put up some stuff, and I just kind of made a at-home photo box. So that's what we're looking for, is to get a more professional setup for some of these things. So I really like the Goku model kit though. That's coming back to the model kit I really enjoy, and looking at what it has done, I get to fully see everything. I genuinely enjoyed looking at the model photo wise and seeing all of my skills come to life and come together. That's really exciting for me. And I post this stuff on Instagram, I post it on the Facebook page, and I share it to so many groups, and I get so many responses. I get some constructive criticism, which I fully appreciate. Give me all of the constructive criticism because it helps me. The only thing I personally do not appreciate is when people give constructive criticism without telling how to get better. That's just something I've never fully understood. But I do plan on building on the foundation that we have set here, building up with like the lighting, getting better cameras, getting better lighting, getting a better photo box, better headsets, microphones, everything. It's just right now I'm figuring out what works for me, and I'm piecing together the things I know how to do. So just with patience, everything will come back around, and everything will come together in a better format. I know some of the photos come out super dark, and I'm learning how to edit, and I'm learning how to fix these things. I'm also learning the angles with which I should take things, and that comes as I get better with these things. So I just want y'all to know that I genuinely appreciate the feedback, and it is being taken into account. It's not like I'm completely ignoring you or anything. I do listen to it, and the way it works is if I post these things on Thursday, I get around to reading, I'd say Thursday night, Friday morning, evening is when I get the comments, and I get to sit down and read through them and everything. And when that happens, I get to try to implement it into the next video. So it's not that you're being ignored, it's just by the time I sit down and read everything, I'm already upstairs in my mind planning the next process, planning the next video. The music for the videos has stayed the same. I found a track that I like, to be honest, and with me talking over everything, I lower the sound of the music, so it shouldn't be as bad as it was in the beginning, where it was the same song for hours upon hours. Now it's the same song undertone under me talking for about 20 minutes. I do believe cutting down the time in which I display these videos has helped a lot. So I'm just, like I said, I'm learning. I'm getting it all together, piecing it bit by bit, and improving. And I appreciate the people who have stuck with me from day one and have watched the Model X name grow into its own thing. Because beforehand, it was, I really like putting together models. I couldn't think of a name or anything, but now here we are looking at this Goku completely finished with skill that I didn't think I'd ever have when it comes to editing. So I just want to thank you all for the support. Don't forget, drop a like, subscribe. Have a good day, guys.